Good morning, 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 good morning. I'm back from outer space. How we doing? How are we doing? How are we doing? How are we doing? Oh, I'm back. How's it going, guys? How's it going? How's it going? How's it going? Do I need to update anything? I don't even know. I don't think I do. I think everything's up to date. Let me just double check. Because I'm such a professional, I should have had this. Oh, God, there is an update as well. Ah! I'm the worst. I'm just the worst. I'm back. You're back. Have I been away? Funny. Hello, Surly. Good morning. Good morning, K-Jack. Good morning. Good morning. Do you think that needs updating? I don't think so. What's going on with... But yeah, everything's working. Stream's working. Stream's running. We're streaming on vertical and everything. Oh, I'm back. That was a nice week off. Back to the madhouse. How are we all doing? Cool. Right. How are we doing? What have I missed? What's it to drink today? My usual. Not sponsored. Could you imagine? It'd be hilarious if I got one of those, what's those sponsors, those stupid powder ones. I'm like, oh, but. Right. Let's load up Mosfers. I'm guessing there's no updates. I've already checked Phoenix. I've checked GSX. There's no updates for them. I don't think there's any updates for anything else. And if there is, it will happen the minute I load in. Navigraph. Yep, done that. But yeah, how's it going, everyone? How's it going? How's it going? I'm back. Oh, that was a nice week off. Let's start Mosfers, see what happens. Will it even run? Because I downgraded my Xbox Game Pass subscription. Because fuck you, Microsoft. Did you do anything nice? Yeah, so we went to Amsterdam. Went to a concert. And then that was for 3 days. And then for the other 3 days, me and the missus went to London. And we went and watched Lion King. Ah, Savannah! Dibby-doo, dibby-doo. So, busy week. Well, I say busy. It's actually, well, that was one of the most chill travelling thingies ever. Yeah. Yeah, I went to a concert. It was good. It was good. It was good. Let me put Pip up so you guys can see what I'm doing. Yeah, it was really, really good. Yeah, went to Amsterdam. That was good. Lovely city. I know why. I know why. No, that is right. Excuse me. You're joking me. Oh, you little shits. Ah. No, he hadn't. It's I downgraded my Xbox Game Pass. I downgraded it to essential. Flight sim's not included. Thank you. Right, so now we've upgraded. I didn't realise flight sim wasn't included. Now it is. Now it'll run. Wow. Flight Sim 2020 is not included in the Central Game Pass. Really? Really, Microsoft? I hope I haven't just screwed up my thing. I need to check that. Hang on one sec. Let me hide the pip a minute. Oh, okay. Let me just double check. I haven't just... Give me a sec, chap. I know, right? Why am I signed out? Just put me into Xbox.com. Jesus Christ. Thank you. Sign in. Me. Check your authenticator app. I'll check your bloody authenticator app in a minute. That number. Approve. Yes, it's me. Hoping that just yeah, that's fine. Let me just double check and see what I've done here, because I'm a fucking idiot. I've probably just screwed my... I've probably just double charged myself now. Game Pass Premium, that's right. How do I look up my subscription? Please don't tell me I've just double fingered myself. No, it's fine. Cool. And that's all right. Yeah, it's fine. We'll be all right with that. It's nothing too major. I'll have to just see if it's just taking the money out. As if it's not included as part of it. Well, I would understand if 24 wasn't included, but not the other one. Do you know what I mean? That's the bit that boggles me. Like, I would have been very, like, I can understand 24 because that's the newer one, but you haven't put 2020 in the cheaper option. Well, it's in the mid option. It's in the mid option and the ultimate option, but not in the cheap option. So yeah, basically, because of Microsoft and their bullshit, I downgraded my Xbox Game Pass. I was on Ultimate. I've been on Ultimate since it was, you know, since it existed. because I was a big fan of Xbox, but I'm not paying £23 a month. Like, get stuffed. Like, I'm just not doing it. So what was that? So $22.99 a month times that by 12 months. They're getting 200. They would want £275 off me a year. Like, just no, absolutely not. Not in a million bajillion years would I do that. Oh. FSU IP7 needs an update, because of course it does. Work here. You're paying for the full Aviator version every year. Yeah, pretty much. But the thing is, the main reason I got Game Pass was because of the kids. Hey, John. Hello, John. With your 25-month free sub. Thank you very much, mate. With your platinum badge there. Thank you, mate. So yeah, the main reason I had Game Pass was for the kids, because you could family share, or even that is now a ball ache and a half. Because apparently Microsoft have now restricted that. So if I'm on Xbox in any way, shape, or form, I think Microsoft are cracking down on it and basically saying, like, even though I have an Xbox here at home, if I'm on the PC and using Game Pass, they can't use Xbox Game Pass on their account on my Xbox that I'm paid for and I'm paying for. They're like, no, can't share it. Even though we're in the same house, in the same building, I just happen to be on this and they're on that in the console, because the bedroom's over there. Well, actually, we've got 2 Xboxes. I've got one. Actually, I've got 3. I've got one there. I've got one there, and I've got an old one down here as well. Yeah, for those of you who haven't known, like, obviously I've been keeping up with the news and everything while I've been away, and just, yeah, Microsoft have absolutely taken the piss. And I don't want to be the one guy that says I fucking called it, but I fucking called it. I'm pretty sure if you go back, there's a stream VOD of me somewhere on YouTube, youtube.com/aviators_TV. Back when I first moved over from X-Plane to Musfas, my biggest concern and criticism I said from day .1 was the following. I am worried Microsoft will start screwing around, and they do what they do every 5 or 6 years, where they start clamping down and it's all money, 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 greedy, 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 greedy. I have no idea what that ran twice. Anyway, ignoring that. And that's exactly what they've done. Because apparently the head of Microsoft went to the head of Xbox and basically said, you need to make X percentage of profit every year from now going on, all thingy. And it's like the percentage she gave, I think she said something like 30% plus, which is insane. Like, that is an absolute insane amount of profit. Like, not revenue, not increase of money. No, she wants the company Xbox. Bear in mind, every console company has worked the same for years, which is sell the consoles at a loss, but then you make money on the games forevermore until the next console. She, I think it's a she, the head of Microsoft at the minute, has gone, nah, fuck that. Which is why the Xbox Series X, which is now about 5 or 6 years old, is basically the same price as a computer. Because she's like, I don't care. I want to make money from it. But what can you do on it other than play games? Don't care. And that's why the Game Pass price has gone through the roof. And yeah, it's a little bit disgusting. So just basically, and this is a thing, if you go back and find that VOD, it would have been one of the ones, like one of the really, really early day ones when I jumped from X-Plane over to Muzfers. I literally said, quote, my biggest concern with Microsoft is Microsoft. Because they go through this cycle every few years. First it's, oh, we love games and we love gamers and we'll make everything cheap and everything free for you guys because we care about you guys. And then about 6 years later, they're like, fuck you, customers. Fuck you. We want money. Give us money. Money, 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 money. And they do it. They're literally like clockwork. And they do it every time. Game Finder. Where's my gallery? And again, so the last 5 or 6 years, and it's like, yep, good times are over. Because they're back to doing it again. They just, it's the same bullshit. They do it every time without fail. Yeah. Yeah, we care about gamers. They buy them, and they did this same thing about 2009, 2010. Would have been just before I got with my wife. So yeah, it would have been around, 2009, 2010. They did the same bullshit. They had Xbox Game Studios. They had all these different companies that they owned or partly owned that were making all these Xbox games. This was back during the end of the Xbox sort of 360 era, going into the Xbox One. They had all of these game studios. They had all of these infrastructure. They did this, they did that, they did loads. What did they do? Sold them all up, closed them up. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. We're a serious company. We want to make serious money. We don't give a shit about game. This is Microsoft, obviously, not even though they own Xbox. They were like, no, fuck you, don't care, don't care, don't care. Sell it, scrap it, make money, scrap it, thingy. And they did that for about 10 years. This is why the Xbox, the original, the OG Xbox One was so dog shit. Because they were like, well, we don't want to just make a games console. We want it to be like a multimedia fucking thing where it can watch TV and record and do this and do that. So we can make all the money from the TV revenue as well. And all that, like, yeah. Yeah, it's the same bullshit. Microsoft, I guarantee you, the only reason they are keeping Muzfers going at the minute, and I guarantee, and this is what worries me about Muzfers, the reason they're keeping this going is it's just one big fucking, and this is what I said on my stream VOD, go back and watch it. I said, quote, the biggest reason that Microsoft put money into Microsoft Flight Simulator is because it is one giant big advert for their cloud servers. I think they're called Azure. Is it Microsoft Cloud Azure or something? AZURE. That's their, like, basically their equivalent of AWS or whatever Google's equivalent is. Basically web servers. That was the biggest reason they put money into this. This is why they revived the Microsoft Flight Sim brand, because they were like, well, look at us and our Bing Maps and how amazing it is. And you can put all, like, we've got these AI tools that are then adjust, like, sort out all the satellite imagery and get rid of all the clouds and make it look amazing and great. It was just one giant advert. They gave it to Xbox and said, there you go, push it. All the while, they were turning around to all of the businesses and going, look how amazing our servers are. The minute they're not making money, they're going to yank the plug on this. I guarantee it. They're not going to keep Microsoft Flight Simulator running. I promise you, they'll yank it. I can see this coming from a mile away. Sorry, just had a message. And that is exactly what terrifies me with Microsoft. Oops, I just realised I've been showing you my thingy. And this is something that's been going on for ages. Oh, that's still working. That's still working. I tell you now, the stand is not that close to the fucking door. There is no way the stand is that close to the door. I know this because I've been here. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Amsterdam Schiphol. This is literally the stand I left on just 3 days ago. Because the actual departure lounge that I stayed at is on the other side of this pier. Good morning, Andy. So yeah, that's my rant for today. But although that's right, it's used Menzies, which is absolutely correct. Who they use. The only bit that isn't right is that fact it's using a belt for some reason. I'm not quite sure why, but I can actually fix that. So yeah, I'm really worried. So yeah, you did miss a rant. Yeah, the basic gist is it very much worries me. But this is why, I mean, knock X-Plane all you want, but at least it's all local. Do you know what I mean? You're not going to get any of this shit. Shit. What was I going to do? Oh, that was it. App data. Open app data. Thank you. Roaming. Virtually. GSX. Oh, no, not at all. Fizz. Planes. How do you do back? Airplanes, that's the one. 319 CFM. Copy and paste. Rename that to EJU. Config. Let me just it's fine. Does Phoenix recognize this? Exit out of any. Phoenix to GSX. Surprise new developer version. Didn't see that one coming. At Mona. What are you seeing? This is Top Swiss, Alpine, easy. Really? This Alpine. Europe Alpine. So it's using the right profile. Close that. Okay. Save that. Close it. Reopen that. And then copy and then paste it again. And I'm going to make an Easyjet one. Call it Echo Zulu Yankee. Done. Go this. Start Phoenix to GSX thingy. But yeah, so that deeply worries me about Microsoft. They're just on an absolute, we want to make money. We're greedy twats. We don't give a shit. Make us money. We want money. And that's just... The irony is, and I saw a video about this the other day, and it did legitimately make me laugh. Someone said the only things Microsoft have ever made money on is stuff they ripped off from other people. Microsoft Windows was never their idea. They ripped that off of... There was another company. Cool, that's now working. I can't remember who it was. Oh, what was the name of the company? I want to say it was Oracle. Oracle made the original. I need to update that. I need to get that sorted at some point. Would be good. But yeah, that's a completely true story. But yeah, one thing I would testify and say is the plane does nowhere go anywhere near this close to the stand. That's ridiculously close. So I don't know whether that's something they've done. Not quite sure, but yeah, the plane goes nowhere near that close to the window. Not by a mile. Should be way further back. I would say, actually, I would hazard a guess and say probably the real markings. I can actually pull up the real pictures. Hang on. Let me just pull up the pictures I have. Let me have a look. Let me have a look at this. Let me have a look. Okay, it's done some of them, the pictures, but not all of them. That's helpful. I don't know what's going on. I have a bit of software on my phone that's supposed to sync. So if I take a photo on my camera phone, it sends it immediately and backs it up. But for some reason, it's not working great. I need to figure out why that is. That Schiphol? Yeah, that's Schiphol. Hang on, let me switch over. Oh, wrong button. So yeah, there's Schiphol. Oh yeah, there is a weird grate. Actually, it is a little bit closer than that. There's the grate. So there's the grey grate. So yeah, it is too far forward, but only by a little bit. It should really be about here. That's fine. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Oscar Echo Lima, Quebec, India. It's not the one I flew. The one I flew was Lima, Quebec, Lima, but obviously this was the only livery available on the Phoenix installer. But so it's close enough. A319 CO, obviously can't fly the Neo that I flew back on because we don't have the Phoenix Neos yet. So yeah, we're going to do basically the rotation we did. I'm going to pull up the flight now if I can. Hang on. Name finder. Oh, also, question for you guys in chat. Realism's gone. Yeah, I know. What day? Oh, it was Monday, wasn't it? Monday. So she took off at 7:45 in the morning. Landed at Stansted at 8:50. 5 minutes later, she left Stansted and came back. Jesus Christ, she did not muck around at Stanny. It was immediate turnaround. So we are going to set the time for that. We're going to do this early in the morning. So we're going to go right the way back to about 7:20. That's about right. I can tell you now, yep. I've been in that room. Yeah, this is looking very... Very on point. Right, let's load up some sim brief action and let's go make a flight plan. Haven't done none of my socials because, fuck's sake, because for some reason ChatGPT's decided to have a fanny fit and won't load up the conversation we had. Where I told it to remember everything, which makes my life so much easier. Not. Right. New flight. Did actually make a flight plan for this. No, that was the return one. So we're going to be. Got the details. I did make a. Where is it? Where did I take the picture? Oh, because it'd be in screenshots. So, duh. Here they are. So, flying out, we were, hilariously, we were Alpine, Easyjet Europe, 47, Bravo Juliet, BJ. Is that the return or was that the outbound? No, that was the outbound. I'm telling a lie. I don't know the call sign for the flight we did in. Let's see if I can. Oscar Echo Lima, Quebec Lima. New aircraft timeline. Let's have a look. 12th. No, it wasn't the 12th. It was the 10th. Ugh! I can't. Fuck's sake. Oh, you're on one of the remotes. Oh shit! My flight is not on there. Fuck's sake. Which is the bet? Is flight radar really the best one? What is like the best for like flight radar stuff? 34 quid a year. Jesus Christ. And how much is Plane Finder's premium? £20 for a year. Flight radars 30, 35 $35, so that'll be about 30 quid. Data for a year, whereas Plane Finder will give me use a trial. I only have the silver one. John, could you look one up for me then? Oh, it's 15 quid for a year. Airport flight history though, only for 90 days. John, could you look up Oscar Echo Lima Quebec Lima on the 10th of November? At the beginning of the day, it did Amsterdam to Stansted. Can you find me what the call sign for it was? I need the flight number and the call sign it used. Because I've got the ones that I flew on, but I haven't got the ones that it did. The actual flight number... I don't have the flight number either. much data do you get? Say. Oscar Echo Lima Quebec Lima is the reg. 10th of November. At the beginning of the day, about 7 o'clock in the morning, it left from Amsterdam to Stansted. I need the flight number and the call sign it used. This shows me. Might show me on here. I doubt it though. There it is. Nice. For fuck's sake. Yeah. Yeah, earlier this day, it did Amsterdam to Stansted, Stansted back to Amsterdam, Amsterdam to Nice, Nice back to Amsterdam, Amsterdam to Venice, Venice back to Amsterdam. That's what it did that whole day. I just, obviously, the first legs that I were on were not there. It's gone outside of the trial. U27839, cool. Sorry, 7839. And have you got the call sign for it? Lima, no, Lima, Quebec, Lima. Yes, it was, yeah, Alpine 7839. I just need the call sign for it. It's going to be 2 numbers and 2 letters. 36 Mike Alpha. Thank you. Actually, cancel, because it's probably going to have tanking. No, edit. Well, they wouldn't use that as they would use Gatwick or Luton as their alternate. They wouldn't use Heathrow. Done. Yeah, tanking as well. Fuel planning. What's the block time? 1 hour 10, so that's 70 minutes. So we'll give it 70 minutes of. Give it 80 minutes of tankering. Because there's no way they. I don't think they refueled at Stanny. Boom, done. Put it into charts, please. Go away. Minute, they're departing 36 left. A little annoying. Rooftop. So weird now looking at the map because it's like, I know this area. I know this area very well. Right. Get the muck do out. Okay. That's all that for now. Let's get in the plane. Pre-file all the flight plan and everything. Let's get all this done. Let's go to well, done. So do a little bit of this and a little bit of that. Yep, that looks pretty legit. Except for like the generic looking signage. Because I remember when we left here, there was a Ryanair sitting right there. What's that there? Oh, it's the bloke. Hi! You would not just be standing there the entire time, mate. You'd be busy packing bags. So yeah, so for the purposes, because I don't have Lima, Quebec, Lima as an option, we're going to use Lima, Quebec, India. But it's exactly the same plane as the one that brought me to Amsterdam. So we're going to fly that. So, what were we? EJU Alpine 36 Mike Alpha. A319. And we're live.
KLM 868 is vacating runway 25 of Echo 2 and taxiing to stand by Bravo.
Right. Oh, hello, plane, my old friend. So, Atsu. Is this working? Yes, it is. AOC in it and request. Boom, thank you. In it. In it. While that's it doing all that, let's do this. And when you're ready, bring it in. It is 6:30 in the morning. Yeah. Oh, it would have been 7:55 my time. Whoops, hang on. About there, that's fine. That's a bit better, that's a bit more morning. Right, so we are Alpine. You pull back on EJU 36 Mike Alpha. Bang. Because I'm a shit content creator and I can't remember what cost index I use, I'm just going to do 40. Cruise flight level 240, which I think is about right. I think that's what the real flight did. All the wind. Dump. In it. B, we'll get the actually get the load sheet first. The initial load sheet. from the ground crew. Load sheet. Accept it. Right, so we're looking at 0 fuel weight of 53.5. 0 fuel weight, 0 center of gravity of 29.6. And weight, we're going to have 7.9 tons of fuel. Cool. So init B, 7.9. Done. Do a fuel weight, 53.5. 29.6 on the center of gravity. Done. At that cal kit. Done. Right. Now, this has got me going a little bit the wrong way, because it wants me to depart from 36 left. Because it looks like the wind shifted today. What are they doing in real life at Schiphol right now? Looks like they're landing. Looks like they're landing on 06, which is a bit weird, and taking off on, yeah, 36 left. Or 36 centre by the look of it. They're doing as well. Emirates just took off from 36 centre. Taking off over here as well. Jesus Christ, are they using everything? Yeah, it's going to be 36 left. So, a little bit different. So, we're going to go EHAM, departure. 36 left. Is the... Is it Vol? Yeah, Vol of Victor. Departure. Insert that. Right, we're going to put the arrival in because obviously it's a very close arrival. But I know it off by heart. Going to be... Oh, they want runway 04. Going to be the Rudeness arrival. Rudeness 1 Alpha. Via. Abbott. Insert. Rudeness, that pro Abbott. Hold it, Abbott. Right, weather. That's Amsterdam right now. Let's have a look, because the wind's definitely shifted. Oh, freaking hell, it's 15, gusting 2.7. Nice. Why isn't none of my buttons working? No idea why. This will be the time I find out the stream's crashed. Nope. That's not working either. That's helpful. Stream Deck's doing weird Stream Deck stuff as usual.
Schiphol traffic, they have 5 go, they will take off runway 36 over.
Righty then. QNH 1014. Straight nav 1 on 1. Straight nav 2 on 2. QNH 1014. The wind is not great. It's 360 degrees at 15 knots, gusting 2.7. Variable 320 degrees to 050. Visibility is 999. Showers in the vicinity. Few clouds at 2,000 feet. Cumulonimbus, nice. Temperature 8, dew point 0. QH 1014. Temporary 7,000 yard visibility. Light showers and rain in the near future. So that's going to be interesting. So we'll put in the progress page Echo Golf Sierra 04. But yeah, this is going to be fun to do. A, because I've flown this route, and B, this is actually, little fun fact for you guys, This is the flight I learned how to do flight sim on. Stansted to Amsterdam, Amsterdam back to Stansted. This is what I learned on. Door open? No, could be. Fine. Yeah. Just letting them go through the motions now. What's going on with this? Why is my stream deck not working with anything? Okay, I don't know what that's doing. Audio levels, all that practice me. Yeah, I know, right? No, I've literally, this is what I learned flight sim on, was doing this flight. So if I screw this up, I'm an absolute moron. So it was really fun. Because, so when we were on the flight to Amsterdam, because I've done this flight so many times, I was literally telling my wife the play-by-play. I was like, we're going to take off, left turn, Clacton, straight ahead, left turn again, Redford, right again, turn to Seagull, start descending, and then it depends if Amsterdam's nice. If Amsterdam control's nice, we'll get a hard left turn, then a hard right, do a complete 180, and then we'll land on 180 right. If they're not nice, they'll make us overfly the airport, we'll dogleg out, and then come on 180 right. And there was a guy sitting there, because I had the window seat, my wife was in the middle seat, and there was a rando guy sitting on the aisle seat, and he went, "Are you a?" He didn't say I was a pilot, but he went, "How do you know all this?" I went, "Oh, I'm an enthusiast. I love it. I've done this on the computer about 5,000 times." And he went, "I'm a really nervous flyer. It made me really comfortable to know because you were calling it before it did it. So when I said, oh yeah, hard left turn, Clacton, and then the plane did a hard left, it was like, because you called it and said it's going to turn left, when the plane turned left, I didn't go, ah! Because apparently he was a really nervous flyer. So he was like, oh, thank you so much. You actually made the flight really chill. Because I told him what was coming before it happened. Listen to my audio 1 second. A bit loud, but it's not too bad. That's fun with music at all. Can now. That's fine. That makes sense. Okay. I'm not going to mess around with it. Right. Voila departure. Initial is 6,000 feet. I don't think we ever held at 6,000. We were way above before we got there. I know, right? I did think that as well. The wife was just sat there rolling her eyes at me because, I mean, it was a very nice compliment because the guy said, yeah, he's a really nervy flyer. So the fact I was pre-calling everything the plane was going to do actually made him feel way better. So I had to somehow explain to him and say, no, like, I fly on computer. I've done this flight about 100 times, so I know exactly what the plane's going to do. Because even my wife was shocked. She was like, bloody hell, like, that was quick. I said, I told you. It's literally up, left turn, climb, down, right turn, land. It's that simple. So, that was good. It was all very, very good. don't know why my EFB window's not showing. Stream Deck's doing stupid stuff again. So yeah, that was good. Let me see, did they charge me thingy for that? More money for that? So, where are we up to now? Catering's loading up. If that was me, you would have got a slap and called an effing nerd, yeah. Oh god, yeah, my wife healed over. She absolutely healed over and just looks at me and was like, you're never getting sex ever again. But okay, fair enough. Fair enough, I guess I deserve that. There's the plane. I managed to get a shot of that. I think that was on the stand. Or at the window. Oscar Echo Lima Quebec Lima. This was obviously up when we do the return leg. While we let the plane go through. That was just after takeoff. Gorgeous little. That looks amazing. Look at that, I've got an engine seat as well. That was on random as well. So I went, it was me, the wife, and two of my kids, or the older kids I should say. So, because we weren't going to pay like 20 odd quid for seat assignment, we went, fuck it, who cares, it's a 45-minute flight. Literally, so when we checked in the night before, and we just said, no seat selection, just give us whatever, and it put us all on row 7, which was engine seat. Nice. So I immediately called dibs on the window seat. I was like, oh, sorry. My wife was like, but babe. And I was like, no, engine seat, mine, fuck off. It's mine. And I did, I stole it. And in my defence, the seat assignment did put me on 7A, so Mrs. Spoony, but, so, there we go. What else did we get? That picture? Yes, picture. Oh, that was us after we landed at Schiphol. That was when we crossed the bridge, when we landed on 18 left and we have to cross the bridge with a motorway under it. Portable water service has been requested. Hey! Nice. Oh, well, I don't know about everyone, but literally the wife got punted. But yeah, that seat assignment was like, I think to reserve row 7 was like 20 quid per seat. And we got it rando. I was like, nice. Thank you. Fuck you, Easyjet. You're not getting extra money out of me.
Amsterdam traffic goes 9311 at Kilerox, please right.
So yeah, so we're pretty good on reenacting this. The only downside with this is going to be the fact that we're going the wrong way. Because leaving Amsterdam, we left on 18 left. Yeah, we went the other way. We went 18 left for departure because obviously. So I landed on 18 right, but hey ho, not much I can do. We're on Vster, so I've got to obey the real life winds at the minute. Boarding is requested.
Amsterdam traffic goes 311, takes into the Bravo 31.
Yeah, I think I've got a picture of this. Yeah, so here's the departure lounge. So here was the plane this was the plane we flew back on Wednesday night. Which obviously we can't do because it's a Neo, but right stand. What else have I got? I think this is when we started boarding. Oh no, there was a Ryanair. I took a picture of the Ryanair because I wanted to take a picture of the reg. Did I get it? Oscar India Oscar Charlie Mike, is that? then this was parked next to us. Oh no, this was when we arrived at Stanny. Tell a lie, because that's, yeah. That's when we arrived at Stansted. Still waiting. I think it's taking a while for pictures to upload. Hello, Dan. What else we got? That was us boarding, although that was a bit of a shaky picture. Like I said, I had to take these quick while we were on the move. That was so good as well, because when we were boarding on the back stairs here, this Ryanair spooled up and went to go. So you proper got the... We were stood there and heard the Ryanair's engines go. Because just as we were going up the staircase here, the Ryanair got permission to taxi, so it went... and really revved up to get moving, and we were literally still on the staircase. I was like, we're going to get blasted here. That was quite fun. Passengers boarding. Coming out of here. Rainbow's a little sucky at the minute. I don't know what's going on here. Or why none of the doors are open. Why none of the doors open? Going on there. Warning complaint. It is indeed. Right. Shall we get this show on the road? Right. Let's get the final load sheet. Comes through. Not quite sure why the doors closed early. That was a bit weird. Right, let's get the APU on. Oh, someone's at my door, because of course there is. One sec, chat. Sorry, chap. Back. Delivery. Right, load sheet. Let's have a look. Final weight is going to be 53.4. 27.5. I will accept that. In it. 3.4. 7.5. Done. Right, performance. Well, let's quickly do the performance takeoff. Is that closing everything off? It is. That's fuel pumps. Quickly do the calc. Doing full length. So 155, 55, 59. Spoony rule. Always. Flex 68. God damn it! Back one. Flash. Up 1, 2. In. No shift. Done. Right, let's get going. That's a clip through the building. Pretty sure. I'm sure it's written. Yeah, I'm guessing so too. Bit sus. Hello. Let's make the call. Skip hold traffic, Alpine 36 Mike Alpha, stand hotel 3 for push and start. Skip hold traffic. Just realised I didn't do this. Or this. Transponders on. Outside. I've done this. So yeah, this wheel's way too far forward. There's a real plane that's parked like literally just after this grate here. Name a plane for an edit. Hey, what? Oh, it's going one direction. Right, let's do it. Start the clock. Parking brake released. Let's get this show on the road. Ignition start. APU is good. Fuel pumps are on. Just name any commercial plane. A319. There we go. Start engine 1. I didn't put the seatbelt sign on. Whoops.
Simple traffic, KLM crossing 67 Echo after the KLM 737 from position Bravo crossing 27 with the wheels to square.
set parking brakes. Unlocking gear.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard our airborne.
This back looks a little off. Sending one start 2.
Jackets and the brace position, which you must adopt if you hear brace, brace. There are 8 emergency exits on this aircraft. The cabin crew are now pointing out the exits
The
nearest
cabin
to
looking
you.
like this actually on the
Please be
A319.
aware that your nearest usable exit may be behind you. Emergency lighting. guide
Tow
you
track
to
disconnected.
exit.
Bypass being removed.
Leave all baggage on board. Your seatbelt is
Left is
fastened,
clear, right is clear.
and released as shown. It must be fastened.
Seats. I
when
remember the seats being black.
I recommend that you keep it.
So 2 start. That's why he's armed. Lead off. Where is she? There she is. There is. Next light on. Water brake max set. Flat 1 set. Flat 1. Right. Flight control check. Pull down. Pull up. Neutral. Pull left. Pull right. Neutral. Rudder. Pull left. Pull right. Neutral. Rudder. Up 1.2. 1.2 sets. Radar come on. Right. Let's go. Uh-oh. A brake. So weird having done this flight. Now this is where we're going to diverge, because obviously in my flight we turn right, but we're not doing this. Which is a little annoying. bit too quick around the corner there. Whoops.
Hi, Captain. The cabin is now secure for takeoff.
Oh. Right, Whiskey 13 is coming up. Runway cross.
Skip old traffic, Alpine 36, Mike Juliet crossing runway 36 centre at Whiskey 13. Skip old traffic.
I think I used the wrong call sign.
Approaching 18 center.
Cross. Right.
Pacific Alpine Tower, Charlie November, taxiing Whiskey 9 runway 36 center Schiphol.
Yeah, there's the other bridge. My wife got a big kick out of that when we went over the bridges because she was like, "Oh my god, we're driving over the top of cars." I was like, "Yep." Get the landing lights deployed. Are we running late? Because it's 8:07 UTC. Yeah, we are running late. It's fine. Here's the other one. Right, Victor, we're going, so we stay straight ahead. There's the little mini control tower. Drove past that. somewhere with 3 fixes. Here we are. I'm sting the cabin. Right, are we ready to go? Put the audio on full blast for you guys.
Signal traffic, Alpine 36 Mike Alpha, taking off runway 18 left, Vola 3, Victor departure, signal traffic.
Right, let's get this show on the road. Right, I'm going to do exactly what the Easyjet pilot did. Which was...
Approaching 3-6 left.
Which is not Avraz, but never mind. Boom. Oh, I bumped the front there. Oh, yeah, alright. And the lights can come off. And the lights are in. Let's go home. we did. It's 10,000 feet. Just get the nose down and accelerate, hopefully, any second now. There she goes. This is cool. I did this. Right, let's cruise we go. Oh, I didn't put the Volanta in. Whoopsie! Tell I'm rusty. There you go, it's in. Oh, I see Volanta got a bit of an update. I'll pin it now. Seatbelt sign can come off. Nice and easy. Hello, mate. How's it going? Hey, and there's his resub. Yeah, it was really good, mate. No sound on the overlay. Why was there no sound on the overlay? Pass. Let me have a look. Yes. Christ. Andy, thank you for the 10-month free sub. That works. Thank you, mate. Much appreciated. There you go. Fixed it. And then there's Kyle. Thank you, Kyle. And you started a hike chain. Yep. Choo choo. There you go. I fixed it for you, Kyle. I fixed it. Thank you, guys. So yeah, we're at cruise. Nice and easy. We haven't got long to go though before we're at top of drop. It's like I said, it's a very quick flight. So yeah, any big thingy with the Volanta update? Because I've obviously noticed it's doing it. I've seen it's added some more detailing about the active flight info, which is quite cool. Might EFB button still not working? No, apparently not. Right then, Rinnis 1 Alpha arrival. That's right. Got to be at ABBA by 8. Approach from Barkway, do we not have that in the charts? We do, from the initial approach, 204. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's all in and looking good. Right, destination data for Stansted, because we're already there, is going to be... ...1022. Temperature is 6 at the minute. It has gone very cold outside, I didn't notice. 340 at 11. The Barrow... You think I should know this by now. The Barrow is 3532. Boom, done. I don't know if they went flap free or config free. We'll go comp free, because why not? I have no idea if that's what they did in a real flight. We've got a... Got an... Alex. I've been provisionally assigned. That means there's usually someone... That means there's someone online. Someone online at Thingy. If I've been assigned to step away, we're not landing on 11. I know that much. There's no one online that's standing. So what? Okay, apparently it's giving me a stand number. That's something. What am I looking for? Oh shit, top of drops reach already, Jesus. Right, we are going to put in the immediate exit. So where's the Mrs. Spoony pit? Well, Carl, actually, you missed a few of them. I did put some up. Hang on one sec, chap. Just got to check something. And this is exactly why I have a sensor on my fridge door. I just got a ping on my phone saying my fridge has been open for 5 minutes. Right, back one sec, chap. Sorry about that, chap. Right, it's runway 22. I know it's going to be auto brake low. I mean, I will check the landing performance on sim brief, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be auto brake low. Back 3. That's auto brake low. Of course it is. Hello, Ireland. Yeah, just, again, very simple flight. It's very much fun to fly. Feels like it's gone way quicker doing it on the computer though. So I think it's because you sat, when you sat back here, or when you sat here, you don't go back a bit more. Like, do you know what I mean? You don't really, you're just kind of like going, dude. What's going on? I don't know. I see clouds and water, and that's about it. No. I was tempted, don't get me wrong. Eldrick Hazel. No, I'm reenacting the flights I've done last week. Or at least what the plane did anyway, because obviously I didn't do this leg. I didn't do the Amsterdam to Stansted. I was on the return leg, Stansted back to Amsterdam. Although rather annoyingly, all the winds have shifted, so we're doing everything on the wrong runways. So, but hey ho. Hey, there he is. Kaiser with his 5 gifted, you absolute legend. Jesus Christ. Although, why is that broke the overlay? Why is that? What? Dan! But why is that not showing up at all? Yep, you broke it again, Dracazel. I have no idea why that hasn't even triggered anything. I have fucking... Do you know what? Thank you, Dracazel, though. As always, you're 91 gifted subs to the channel, you absolute madman. Thank you very much. I think it's fair to say now Dracazel's king of the gifted subs. There you go. There you go, Dracazel, you got a diamond. Just for your overwhelming support, mate. How can I not? I mean, 2 seconds. Oh, where is he? There he is. There you go. Yeah, absolute legend. There you go, Dracazel. Your ground crew now on the Discord as well. I can't not. You've literally given... I mean, that's what, like £25 a month? That's just... I can't not. Your support is greatly appreciated, mate. Thank you so much. Alpine Ops, don't want an ADC. That's lovely. Right, seatbelt signs are on. It's Stansted, so we've got no thingy constrictions at the minute. We'll get the landing lights on. Yeah, all our VIPs are either massive regulars to the channel or have supported the channel in some way. Like Kyle always used to do the little ride-along shorts, which you stopped doing, Kyle. Or, you know, screenshots in the channel, or just being a regular, like, consistently, or help support the channel through, you know, gifted subs or anything like that. So that's what we make you VIP for. Right, looking good, looking very good. $2,500's final approach. Coming up to Abbott now. Why is it saying TA only? Oops, that'd be why. Oh yeah, we're gonna do. Oh yeah, we're gonna do the leg back. Absolutely, because this will be the, well, effectively the flight I flew back. But yeah, we're definitely doing the return leg. Because, yeah, I obviously did Stansted to Amsterdam, but in real life the plane did Amsterdam to Stansted first, then flew back. Then I think it flew to Nice and back, and then it did Venice and back all in that day. It was wild watching that on Plane Finder. I was like, wait a minute. It's going to Venice and Nice. Bloody hell. Right, let's put the QNH in, which is 1022. Done. Right, seatbelt signs are on, landing lights are on. Cabin crew, seats for landing, thank you. The overlay is, oh, here he goes. Say his name and he appears. I believe the overlay's broken. It wasn't that one, it was the gifted one. Your new plain one is broken again. We say this down with the full thingy. We know it's not the it's not you. It's fucking Stream Elements sucks balls. There's Stanny. Been there. Just give us a... Well, I would completely be up for that, Dan, unfortunately. Unfortunately, people do credit card scams, so I'm not opening that fucking door. As much as I'd rather not give Jeff Bezos 45%.
Stansted traffic on F52 Foxtrot Bravo established on runway 04, 8 miles.
Stansted traffic, Alpine 36 Mike Alpha, passing through 5,500 feet, downwind for ILS 04. Stansted traffic.
So there's a Ryanair somewhere, straight off our left-hand side. Can't see him. Where is he on TCAS? He's just at the centre fix. He's in the... That's Heathrow. Can't see the Ryanair, not in this cloud. Well, if you're doing it properly, you should know exactly which downwind. Can't see the Ryanair, I'm looking for him.
Stansted runway 58 Foxtrot Bravo running runway 04. 2,500.
Activate approach phase. Yes, please. Slow us down. Still cannot see him. I think he's past us now, isn't he? Yeah, he's well past us. We're fine. Pumping the brakes. Yeah, on your phone it's 6:49. It's Google. Google adds £1.50 on top. Do not anyone sub through your phone. Eyes are armed. Because it's $4.99 and they add £1 whatever it is to make it $6.50. Lockstar. because Google want a percentage on top. Google and Apple do it both. So if you do a sub to Twitch through your phone, they add it. So if you do it on PC, it's $4.99, but if you do it through your phone, it's $6.49. Approach.
Stansted traffic, Alpine, 36 Mike Alpha, localizer established, ILS 04, 10 miles out, Stansted traffic.
Go flat one. Got the gear. Flat two. Lap free.
How's the traffic on F54? Foxtrot Bravo, get it 2-2.
Lap free set. Right, let's get the switch the cam. Get the visualizer. Oh, bad timing. Hang on one sec, chat.
It's traffic apply, step 1, 1, 3, 2, is 1 final, 4 nautical miles, runway 27, that is higher.
$500.
Right down.
100 above.
Oh, this wind is a bitch.
Flight slow.
Yeah, I know.
Flight
Fine.
slow.
It's fine. Shut up, plane.
Flight slow.
See it, it's heavy, but I'm alright. I'll snatch it back. She's a little bit gusty.
Flight slow.
50, 40, 30, 20. Retard.
Wow, that's way off. That's a floater and a half. Ouch. Ouch.
Oh, that was a little rough.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Stansted. Where are we gonna vacate? We'll vacate here. Papa Romeo. Ooh, 453. Ouch. Wasn't good. Oh, I've just... My bad. That was fine. Little on the long side. Actually, do you know what? The return one from Amsterdam to Stanley was actually a little rough as well. He bounced it a bit. Because I remember it going, Lur. I was like, oh, he's bounced it. Full realism then, yeah, exactly. I mean, it probably wasn't nowhere near as rough as what I just did, but yeah, it was a little bit. I was like, ooh, he bounced it. I think that's the first time I've ever had a landing and the guy bounced it. APU on, please, thank you. Right, I know exactly what stand I'm parking at. Right, 3-2 right. Did we park at 3-2 right or was it 3-2 left with the stand? Double check. Double check. Remember I didn't take a picture because I was like, what's the point of taking a picture when it's the same stand we arrived on? Yeah, it's 3-2 right. I thought it was. Ladies and gentlemen, two blue, one green. 1 hour on the blocks, bang on, beautiful, done. Oh, just cut off the APU. Back on. Whoops. My bad. I'm hoping it didn't actually cut it off too badly. Oh, it's using Swissport. It's not who they use. Not at Stanny. It's Sky Tanking. Why has it done that? I bet I know why. Because I bet the profile's got them above. No, it hasn't. Yeah, wrong company. Right, all done. Engines on, ground power's on, fuel pumps can go on now. Keep off. That's on. That's on. Seatbelts are already off. You can pop the door. Done and done. Mukdu, Atsu. Saved. Our arrival. Right. Let's go through its motions. Deboarding requested. Yeah, it is. Should just start walking out. There they go. Don't know why it picked Swissport for this. It should have been Sky Tankering. Did it say Sky Tankering? Right, while that's deboarding, I'm going to get the flight plan set up for the next flight. Which was... Oh yeah, I need to get rid of the... Right, Alpine. 27840. This is the flight I flew. Also from EGSS to EHAM. 319, CFM. Full sign EJU 47 Bravo Juliet. Oscar Lima Julia. And we're flying. Generate that. Done. Squawk 2171. How do you find that? Oh, I guess it's on the database, isn't it? Of course it is. They're on ground power, fuel pumps are all off. Yada yada yada. We're all ready, set and ready to go. Refile this. Pilot. Next. Yeah, that sounds about right. In fact, that's exactly what SimBrief's given me as well. Beautiful. Right, so if I pull this, will this work? Please work. What's that? There it is. That deboarding done. It is. Reload it. Get the Beautiful. Then we go back to here. My flights. Oh, I forgot to edit the time on it. Oh. It's fun. That'll do. Skip refuel because fuel on board is greater than planned. Departure service catering due to constraint only on hub. Departure service. Board departure service. Border service requested. Cool. Wow, we're then not mucking about with this. Which makes sense because that's pretty much what it was like. So we are Alpine, EJU 47 Bravo Juliet. Lost index 40. Cruise flight level 210. Bang. Wind. Request. Done. Flight plan. Stansted. Archer. 04. Factum 5 Sierra. Insert. EHAM. We're going to be arriving. I think they're landing something funky at the minute, aren't they? Landing at the minute is runway 06 at the minute. ILS 06. The red for oh yeah, red for, of course it's red for. Red for 1 Alpha. Approach via Sugol. Dump. Progress. EHAM 0. Oh, EHAM 6. And they're already boarding. Jesus, they're not mucking about. So I'm here. This is what I'm here somewhere. Right, so in it B, I need the Mukdu, I need the load sheet or the initial load sheet. It's gonna be 57, 53.1. Done in it 53.1 slash 28.4. Fuel on board is actually going to be what we've got left, which is just say 6 tons. Can you edit the block fuel to be exactly a set weight? Fuel. Yeah. 6. Oh. Dub. Hello, Alan. Perf. load sheet. That's not right. It's auto-generated it. Bollocks. Takeoff weight is going to be 58.9. Center of gravity 28.4. We'll aim for Lima 1. Cool. Performance 131. 131. 135. 2000 over 2000. 2000. Flex 68 again. I swear they've hard coded that. I think Andy's right. Up 0.6. Bang. Shift to 600 feet. Dump. QNH is now 1023. Set. I think initial is going to be 6,000, I believe, at Clacton. Still loading cargo. What call sign you got? I am Alpine 47 Bravo Juliet. Right, just waiting on the last bags. Bravo Juliet. Yeah, I know. Do you know what? When I looked up the data after we did it, I was like, no way. I flew the first flight I do in a year, and it's 47 Bravo Juliet. It's like typical. Right. Waiting on the last bags. I've been up there. I've got the picture of it. Where is it? Three, two, right. How weird, so yeah. The departures is downstairs, that's weird. And there's what the stand looks like. But the numberings obviously doesn't match. Yeah, there it is, see? 0845 Amsterdam, Alpine 7840, go to gate 84. So yeah, they don't match the numbers. They were on ground power for quite a while. Right. Boarding done. It is. Right then. Shall we get going? Right, close the door. We'll start the APU. Did we get a final load sheet? Not yet, apparently. Gonna send me a load sheet, or is she not? Oh, start the APU. We're gonna get we're gonna get a load sheet. No, exception. So yeah, we broke whatever it is that does the load sheet. Not yet. About to do it. Good catch. Copy. There you go. Mods, if you can pin that on Twitch, that'd be great. I'll do it on YouTube. Done. Right. Yeah, the only thing I can't get is an actual load sheet, which is a little annoying. Because it's crashed whatever it is that does the load sheet. So, we'll input the figures that I have here. So our zero fuel weight is actually 53, we'll say 53.1 is fine. And center of gravity is 26.4. Done. Performance takeoff weight is going to be 58.9 again. 58.9. Center of gravity 26.4. 26.4. I think the weather. We're aiming for Lima 1. Up 1.1. Up 1.1. Flex 68, 131, 131, 135. Yep, that's it. We're good to go. APU on. Yep, right, ground power off. Fuel pumps on. Beacon light on. Go. Pause the music.
Stansted traffic, Alpine 47 Bravo Juliet, stat 32 right for push and start, Stansted traffic.
On the back arm. Start the clock. Takes the break. One thing that did happen, I remember, is they started engines quite late. They were already practically pushed when they started them here. Fuel pumps all on. Yep. About now.
Please observe the cabin crew member closest to you as we are about to demonstrate the safety features aboard our Airbus A319. Thank you. Gentlemen, welcome aboard our Airbus A319. Please pay attention to illuminated signs.
Please set parking brakes, unlocking the nose gear.
Important information about exit routes, oxygen masks, life jackets, and the brake, which you must...
There's a truck.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed.
Perfect.
Left is clear. Right is clear.
Right. Two good engine starts. Set flat one. Got to bring max. And spoilers. Ignition's normal. Down. Switch flight control check. Release the pin. Yep, she has. Thank you. On. Set. Right. Flight control check. Pull down. Pull up. Neutral. Pull left. Pull right. Neutral. Rudder. Pull left. Pull right. Neutral. Trim up 1.1. Set. Right, ready to go. Next lights are already on.
Stansted traffic, Alpine 47 Bravo Juliet, taxi hold point Lima 1.
right. Down the left. It was so weird flying into Stansted because it was like, I know this. To Amsterdam.
After traffic now, U161 and a speaker for your
Where are you flying to? Amsterdam, Schiphol. That sounds like a Mr. Island. I flew this flight for realsies Monday and Wednesday last week, so I'm reenacting it. Although the problem is the live weather shifted, so whereas we took off from 2-2, we're taking off from 04 unfortunately today because the wind turned, so we have to take off from 04.
Hi, Captain. The cabin is now secure for takeoff.
Cabin crew seats for takeoff. Right, let's go back to Amsterdam. Yeah, I am. Well, actually, Lima 1, it is an intersection. So, TARA set. Straight on. All the land lights are 10 miles out, we've got plenty of time. Slow down a bit. Right, do what Easyjet pilot did, which was this. Whip it round. Rev the power in. Stick down. Let's hit the chrono. Straight to flex. Man flex, SRS runway autothrust is blue. I don't like the Stansted thingies because I'm going to get white everything's yellow here. Audio down. Give it the beans. Let's go. Turn and burn. 2 shots. Past 10,000 feet, wait for the nose to dip, and then we will turn off the seatbelt sign. Interesting. Right, on our way to Clacton. Past 10,000 feet, seatbelt can come off. Tommy, hello. Welcome. Who's just logged on? Stansted Approach has literally just logged on. Are you kidding me? Unbelievable. Are you kidding me? When are you landing? In about half an hour. Need to get, yeah, we need to get that sorted. So you guys, if you're watching on the vertical, see what's going on with the flight, but we'll wait till we get that all ported over. Right, did I already? Yes, I programmed in. We're coming in on 06. Let's get the weather in for Amsterdam. Wind is 040 at 16. Oof. So there's Clacton 5 Sierra, pretty much done. Now heading to Redfer to do the Redfer 1 Alpha arrival. Although I haven't done this 9 million times and know it off by heart. So we're doing ILS for 06 because that's what they're landing in real life right now. Sugo transition. It's going to be the Sugo Bravo. Hang on. That's what they'll do. Hang on, let me redo this. So it's the Sugol 1 Bravo transition for 06. We're just going to assume that they would be really nice to me and they wouldn't let me do the overhang, so we're going to do the Sugol 1 Bravo. Because that's pretty much what they did to us, speed error. Show you guys on the charts quickly. I know you can't really see this well. Apologies, my OBS is being a pain in the ass today. So this is the normal arrival that has us overfly the Schiphol VOR, but that's not what we did at Amsterdam. We did actually, funnily enough, essentially the night transition, which was we basically ran along the coast then pulled in. Obviously, when I did it in real life, we came in from Sugal, then we did this, essentially, and then lined up for 18 right, which is essentially the night procedure. Now, obviously, because of the winds are shifted, we have to do 06, but it's essentially the same deal. You run along the coast, right turn, establish, land. It's the same deal, but this is what Amsterdam had us do in real life, so apparently they seem to definitely be preferring this, even though it's called the night one. Or unless they radar vectored it, but essentially it's the same thing. They did us on the radar vectors, so that's what we're going to do. It's the only difference is that I did in real life is we're coming in on 06, because that's what they did in real life. Landing performance. Have a look. I'm going to go flat full this time. I'm not going to muck around with flat 3 and hopefully not slam it into the deck like I did. Door brake low again.
Fuck yeah, you're an awesome motherfucker. Thanks for the follow, bro.
Martin, thank you very much for the follow. Much appreciated, mate. Appreciated. We will get monetization up on YouTube at some point, but thank you for the support, Martin. It's much appreciated. Thank you for the follow. What was I going to say? Have we unlocked monetization yet? Let me have a look on YouTube. Have a look. Survey says no. We've got enough subscribers. We just got enough. We haven't got enough viewing hours. Apparently it's been raining at Amsterdam because it's wet. According to Simbrief. La 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 la. I was just looking up something. La 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 la. just wanted to see if with Plane Finder how long does the data last? Because obviously, Thingy Silver only lasts about 90 days. Trying to see. Access flight date older than 7 days. Doesn't say. Any way to find out would be to do this. Hang on. So we've just started the red for 1 hour for arrival already. Jesus, that really doesn't take long. It feels weird because it's like it definitely felt like it took longer. Sorting something out, one sec, chat. Okay, got the free trial. Let's have a look. How much data can I pull? Wow, a lot. I can go all the way back to 2023. With Plane Finder. Can I go even further than that? Look, 120. Yeah, that's way earlier than that. Cool. That's handy. So here it is. Here's what the plane did going to Stanny. Straight in and landed on 2-2, and then I flew on this one, which is what we're now doing. 2-2, Clacton 2 Echo, straight up to 210. Yeah, red for 1 Alpha. See what I mean? Because we didn't do, look, we didn't do the overflight. It comes straight in and then a right turn to straight in to establish. Nice. Right, coming up to...
Amsterdam traffic, speedbird 438, back in the cockpit. Amsterdam traffic.
Coming up to Sulu. Yeah, we've only been in the air 20 minutes. Feels like this flight went way longer. We've been off the blocks half an hour. What time did that say? Hang on, go back to thingy a minute. So, hang on. What did that do on the 10th? Phase 2. There it is. She took off 8:55 and she landed, so that's 10:35.
Traffic, speedbird 48, descending flight level 100, Amsterdam traffic.
Yeah, she took off at about 8:53 and we were down by 9:30. So yeah, she was not mucking about. Mrs. was talking to you, yeah, probably. So that's cool. I like the fact Plane Finder gives you 2 years of data. That's quite cool. I just started a free trial just to see. Company message. Expect gate Hotel 2. We're not doing Hotel 2, we're going to do Hotel 5 because that's what we parked on.
Traffic, Alpine 47 Bravo Juliet, Red for 1 Alpha arrival for ILS 06, inbound Seagull passing through flight level 170, skip all traffic.
Right, Barrow for ILS 06 is 189. Set. I see Island. He's behind me. Ooh, suddenly we are... Why are we really high on the profile? I'm not quite sure. What's going on there? Passing through 10,000 feet as well, so landing lights to come on. Seatbelt signs to come on. Cabin crew, prepare the cabin for landing, thank you. Listen down. Slowing down now. Landing systems back on. Done. Auto brake low is set. I know she's moaning. She wants more drag. She's fine. She's fine. She's slowing down. On the ground spoilers. Spoilers are armed. 20 on the range. Oh, itchy eyeball. Company message. I've got a company message for this time. AOC received. Alpine Ops. Nope, no ADC required. Beautiful.
Traffic Alpine 47 Bravo Juliet, passing 10,000 feet, passing waypoint Needham, base leg for ILS 06, skip all traffic.
Start for this. Hello, Ritzy. Hope you're well, just in time for the crash. Yep. Hopefully I'll do this one a little better than I did at Stanny, but in my defense, I'm a little rusty. Right, it's 10 on the range. We're doing the Sugol 1 Bravo transition, even though it's called the night transition, because in fact, that's actually what they try and do a lot of the time in real life. So we'll get the landing lights fully on. Now, cabin crew, seats for landing, thank you. Oh, Ritzy, you're very new, aren't you? You were doing right the first time. Alright, 7,000 feet, let's get the visualizer on. What's our progress at the minute? Thank you. There's 7. Oh, carry us going down, please, please, please. Final approach is 2,000. Done.
Skip all traffic, speedbird 48 is going to do an ILS runway 36 right approach. Skip all traffic.
Traffic Alpine 47 Bravo Juliet, just turning, sweeping left turn onto final now, 13 miles out, passing through 6,500 feet, skip all traffic.
Speed brakes out, she still wants to accelerate, bloody hell. I followed when you did 3 Bonnie hops down the... Oh, Jesus. Oh, that one. Thanks for the PTSD, switch cam. Yeah, thanks for that. Wow, she is descending hard. We've completely blown the speed restriction. Equalizer. I think I see 06. Come on, get us below the glide plane. Come on. Oh shit, I think we've got a thing in. H1016. That'll make life a little easier. Lockstar, that's a bit better. Get the gear ready, drop rim ready. Approach, flat one. Re-brake in. Rearm it.
2,500.
That's fine. Wide slope captured, missed approach. Eels. Oh, I'm very rusty, aren't I? Because I just realised I did a missed approach at thingy.
Amsterdam traffic, speedbird 48, descending 3,000 feet.
I'm 2,000 feet. Lap 2. Lap 3. Lap full. Manage on speed.
Schiphol traffic, Alpine 47 Bravo Juliet. Final runway 06, 5 miles out. Final call, Schiphol traffic.
I didn't see that at Schiphol. Look at this wind. Hey, why am I manual? Why has it gone into manual mode? Weird. Right, speed's down. Landing ECAM, no blue, clear to land. Right. Not completely screw this up like I did it. Well, I didn't completely screw it at Stanley. It was just a bit heavy. So we're going to want to vacate left. First left on Bravo? No. Yes. I can never remember which way it goes. For some reason I got no call out. That was helpful. My aircraft. God damn, we're going sideways. Bit of a heavy crosswind. Left on Bravo. Thank you. Anti-clockwise. Oh, she's gusty. Looking good. Looking very good. There's the 500. Didn't hear 1,000 call out. That's a bit weird. Right, so this time we're doing it flap full instead of flap free. So hopefully it should be a bit nicer to us this time. Looking good. Just going to dip the nose a little because I like to be a little on the low side.
100 above.
100 above. A little bit off centre. Bring it back. Bring it back. The nose dipped. Continue. Come on, baby. Bring it down. Bring it down. There's free. Oh, a little bit stuttery. Oh, frame rate's not helping. Frame rate's really not helping.
50. 40.
Power now.
30.
Schiphol traffic, Cannon 607, stand Foxtrot 7, push and start Schiphol traffic.
That's better. Right, radar.
Versus out. Decel. That was a bit better. What do you mean, ouch? Sierra 3's coming up. Versus stowed. Manual braking. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Schiphol. Ground spoilers. Flaps up. Chrono. Rest. Right, left on Bravo. I'm assuming they go left. I'm assuming they go anti-clockwise to get to hotel from here. I'm assuming. Up the brakes a little. 344. That weren't too bad. Ooh, 1.3G though. Oof. Although I was on the marks. A little bit off centre. So right on Bravo. Oh yeah. So I'd want left on Alpha then? Which way would they go? I'll go right. Sod it. All the way round. Okay. Flight director's off. Done. Probably stop the clock. Get the AP ready. Turn lights off. Turn offs off. Back to taxi. But that's a standby. Oh, you lot have been so overdramatic. That wasn't too bad. I think I caught that way better than I did the last one. Right, round we go. So, we're going to want Hotel 5. Switch the camera back. Visualize can go off. GSX. Not even here. H pier. Hotel 5. Ooh, I wish it wouldn't do the auto thing. Really freaks me out when it does that. Hotel 5 selected. Right, so all the way around on Bravo. Although, funnily enough, I remember when we landed into Schiphol, we saw a Delta 330 actually violate the Schiphol rule. We were like, wait, whoa, what's going on here? I don't know if I can find a picture of it. I'm scrolling through my pictures now. This one? Yeah, there it is. Hey, look, he's violating the Schiphol rule.
Amsterdam traffic, speedway 438, disconnected from Amsterdam traffic.
That was us just after we landed. Yeah.
What runway is turning towards that?
Hey, there it is. Proof. Wrong way on Bravo.
What runway, please?
Cabin crew, disarm doors, thank you. Boom, boom, boom. Bad enough, Ritzy, mate. Appreciate it. See you again soon. Twitter thing. I've been here. I've been here now. I've done this flight. There's Ireland. literally taxiing around the whole bloody airport. Where did we take off from? Oh yeah, good single. Oh god, I can't remember how to do single engine. Elet pump on. Hang on, whoops. Cross feed on. Start the APU as well. Ooh, we're off the line. Start the APU. And the bleed on. APU, crossfeed, elet pump on. I think that's it. And then you can just shut down 2, right? Did it shut down 1 or shut down 2? It's shut down 1, isn't it?
Schiphol traffic KLM 617, taxiing runway 36 left. Behind the Easyjet, passing from
ECU's
right
on,
to left.
elet pump on, and then
And
shut 2.
crossing 36 center on Whiskey 5. Schiphol traffic.
2, okay. Right. Do I need the fuel pump on? Fuel crossfeed.
Go traffic EC 7844 established, RS runway 06, 7.5 miles.
Alpine 47 Bravo Juliet on Bravo, going to be pulling into the hotel apron to Schiphol traffic.
Saw one of them at Schiphol. Saw quite a few of them, to be honest. KLM 777s and 787s. Hilariously, I've got a picture, where is it, of a 78, I believe it is. Where is it? 78, 78, 78, 78, 78. Here it is. This, because I got to the airport quite early, this arrived at New York City before we landed at Stansted. Which I always thought was quite funny. Oh, why are we slowing down for? Hour.
Schiphol traffic KLM 667. Schiphol traffic KLM 667 heavy approaching stand Foxtrot 6 onto Alpha 16 face north. Schiphol. Schiphol traffic ETA 7844 4 miles using final approach speed runway 06. Schiphol traffic, KLM 400 uniform, I left 610 miles, Schiphol.
Yeah. When I wrap up, I'll show you. Can anyone see my bit of merch that I got on the camera? I'll show it when we pull up. KLM 777. Nice. Very nice. Use on? Yeah. You still on? Yeah. Here comes hotel. And back we are here again. Oh, this looks very familiar. There's that KLM. Nice. So aside from it all being the wrong runways, we'll have to do it again when it is the right ones. So it was 22 from Stansted, 18 right at Schiphol, and then when we departed, it was 18 left at Schiphol, and then landed 22 again. We'll have to redo it, especially when I got the Phoenix Neos, because I flew back to Stansted in a 320 Neo.
Schiphol traffic agency 7844, vacated 06 Sierra 4.
I got to Hotel 5, because that's the stand we pulled in on.
Schiphol traffic, Kilerox 1 uniform 3 mile final, I left at 6 Schiphol.
APU on, just confirm. Yep. Hotel 5, here it is.
Schiphol traffic agency 7844, taxiing stands Hotel 4 via Bravo and Alpha 19 Echo.
Oh, taxi light's still on. Whoops. Yeah, these parking spots are way too close. Parking brake set. 2 blue, 1 green. 1 engine, dead. And beacon light off. Leave that sign off. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Amsterdam Schiphol.
Kilerox 1 uniform vacated, runway 06 Schiphol traffic.
Looking good, looking very good. And the audio bit down. There we go.
Schiphol traffic, KLM 667 heavy, or taxi runway 26 left, hold up my Victor 4 via Bravo Delta, correction Charlie, Whiskey 5, Whiskey 13, Victor, and Victor 4, Schiphol.
Beautiful.
10 and 777, it's probably worth looking right before entering Bravo.
Yep.
Sorry, say again for KLM 667?
Probably having a good look at Bravo before you enter it is a good idea.
I need to look left before I make a turn onto the intersection. My bad, fuck.
I'm in one of these. I'm here somewhere. One of these is me. That was sweet. I'm glad. We'll have to do it again though, because we'll have to do it when the wind's better and not completely off.
3977, line of take off to runway 36 left.
Yeah, that was good. That was good. That was good. Let's have a look. So yeah, that day, she did exactly what we just did. So she did Amsterdam to London, London back to Amsterdam. Then she had... Jesus. Then literally 5 minutes later... Is that right? That can't be right. That must be when they started tracking it, right? Because there's no way she literally left 5 minutes later. So she did...
Amsterdam traffic, LM full mic, pushing back, stand, 04.
Yeah. She did Amsterdam to Nice, then she did Nice back to Amsterdam, then Amsterdam to Venice, then Venice back to Amsterdam. So literally, she started her day at 7:45 in the morning. She didn't finish working until 20 to 10 that night. In fact, she was back to Amsterdam by the time me and the family got back to our house, because we didn't get back to our house till 10 o'clock. Although that's CET, so actually that's 8:30. Yeah, she was back. She did all of that by the time me and the family, got back to thingy. That's wild. So she did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 flights that day. Here's Ireland. This is going to be so cool at Amsterdam when we get the Neos going. Who can wait for Phoenix Neos? That's going to be sweet. But yeah, these starting points are very, very late. Judging from the pictures I can see. If you look at this one. Her back wheels are past the grate. I mean, her back wheels are past the grate, but a little bit further back. Just looks way close. Or is that just me? Or am I just full of it, do you think? Because there's a stairs. The stairs are literally what? Just inside of the black bar. Yeah. Just a bit further. I think the stairs should be about basically where this cone is.
Falco 3 Victor departure, Schiphol traffic. Correction Volanta Victor departure, Schiphol traffic.
So yeah, if I could fix it, I'd put the front wheel about here where the cone is. I think it's a little bit too close.
687 heavy crossing runway 36 center at Whiskey 5. Schiphol.
Yeah, all down and landed. APU's on. Bleed can come off. That can come. Yeah, just like that. We're all down and done. She's offloading. There's Island. Thank you for joining us, Island. Bit impromptu, but nonetheless appreciated. Yeah, I had to use the reg Lima, Quebec, India because that was the only one available on the Phoenix. Lima, Quebec, Lima was not on the fleet. That was good. That was really, really good. I enjoyed doing that. It's so weird to think that only a few days ago I was here. I did all this because the departure lounge is all the way over there. Basically where this apron is. So where those windows are, right there is where the departure lounge is. Because we had to walk around some weird tunnel. Come down here, round here, and then into this bit here where the gates are for here. And then you come down this tunnel here. Brings you to here. My port encoding's overloaded. Apparently my VRAM is completely limited. But yeah, that's me done. Done, 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 done. Let's go to this window. Oh, my poor PC's stuttering. Right, PC, you'll be done in a minute. Wow, she really is binging. Calm down. Don't know why she's really struggling. Yeah, I can't wait for the Phoenixes either. Like I said, just go back to my rant earlier today. My one concern is really with Microsoft at the minute. So, you know, it is what it is. It's just one of those things. So, yeah. My one and only real worry is just with Microsoft at the minute. I'm hoping they won't do it, but the rate they're going as a company at the minute is just, it's a shambles. Right, that's me done. Thank you, Ireland, for joining me. He's parked up on Hotel 4. We'll quit everything out. And then, yeah, I'm going to wrap everything up there for today. I missed the rant. Basically, I went to load up Musfas, and because I downgraded my subscription from Ultimate to Essential, they then turned around and went, well, you can't play Microsoft Flight Simulator. Because I haven't actually paid for it outright. Because I've always had Game Pass, I've just used it off Game Pass. But now they're like, no, you can't have Essential and do. I'm like, you bastards. So I've had to go back up from Ultimate down to Essential, back up to Premium, because that will let me have it. But again, I'm not going to pay out right now like 50, 60 quid. Because at the minute, I think in the store, if I look at Musfas right now, I think it's still like 50 quid. It's ridiculous. Yeah. Microsoft Flight Sim right now, just for the standard edition, is $59.99. Yeah, they've jacked up the price of the the Xbox Game Pass Ultimate. It is now 23 quid a month, which is a little bit wild. So, yeah, it's not good. It's not good on the old Xbox front. I'm actively to the point now with Microsoft. They've completely screwed up Windows. They're now completely screwing up Xbox. It's just, they're a shit stain of a company. They really are. So, unfortunate as it is to say, because I don't want to say it, but yeah, my patience with that company is rapidly running out. But yeah, right. So that was basically the rant. And my worry is that with Musfas, if it's not in their monetary interest, they're going to yank all of the cloud server support they have for the photogrammetry and everything. I wouldn't pull it past them to start doing that stuff. That's my worry, and that was what basically the root point of my rant was about. If they do that, do you know what? I'm half tempted to get rid of Windows on my main PC. Get rid of Windows on my main PC. Get Linux on it. Run X-Plane, because X-Plane runs natively. I mean, it'll be an absolute ball ache, and I won't want to do it, but I might not have much choice in the matter if they carry on the way they're going. Because I've got absolutely very little faith at the moment that they won't try and do something to screw us over. Because they're very anti, we just want money, 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 money at the minute. So, it's not good. It's not good. Right. Oh, Gabriel, what happened? Crash Session? No. I'm finishing up, Gabriel. Because unfortunately, as much as I love having a week off and everything, I've unfortunately got to go pick up the kid in a minute, and then I've got to go work at 5:30. So it's back to work for me. No rest for the wicked. So that's why I thought, for a nice chill Monday, back into streaming again after a week off. Let's do the flights that I did on my week off, which was, well, we did them in reverse order because obviously the plane is based at Amsterdam. So we did Amsterdam to Stansted, Stansted back to Amsterdam. And then when the Phoenix Neos come out, we'll redo it again. And we'll reenact the flights properly, 100%. But yeah, that was just a good laugh to do. I love doing it. I always like doing Amsterdam to Stansted because it was literally the route I learned flight sim on. I would just do that back and forth. Amsterdam, Schiphol, Schiphol back to Amsterdam, Schiphol, Amsterdam to Schiphol, Stansted to Schiphol, Schiphol to Stansted, Stansted back to Schiphol. That's literally how I learned flight sim. Was just doing that over and over again. And then when I got more comfortable, I then branched out from there. So if I still had any decent logbook entries, which I don't think I do, like some of my earliest flights are all out of Stansted. And then when I got more confident, I started doing Gatwick. So, yeah. Right. Let's wrap everything up there. I don't think I've got any more pics to show you. My phone's been taking an absolute age today to actually upload them onto my server. I don't know what's going on with it. I need to update the app. I think it's an old buggy version that I need to get rid of. It looks like it's actually finished uploading all of them now. But yeah, I'll get all the cool ones and get them posted. What is the picture of that of? That. Oh yeah, I went on the tram. I went on the thingy tram at what do you call it? The Stansted shuttle. So I got to do that before it closed. For those of you who don't know, Stansted's going for a massive renovation at the minute. So, because of that, the tram train-like thing at Stansted's actually been getting rid of, and they're going to scrap it. Apparently, it costs too much money to maintain, apparently. But yeah, right. Andy's smashing in the links, and for some reason, they're not loading up. I don't know why. As usual, it's the usual. Yeah, the Phoenix Neo is needed. Yeah, it absolutely is needed. Oh, there it is. The bot is. It's just taking a while. Not sure why it's hating on YouTube. Not quite sure what's going on there. Anyway, let's wrap everything up. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining me today for my first day back after a week off. I hope you haven't all missed me too much. YouTube.com/@aviators_TV. There you find all of our stream VODs and other video content like our clips, shorts, funny moments, things like that. As always, if you're a long-time YouTube watcher, please consider giving us a membership to the Call Sign Club on YouTube. It is currently only $1.99 a month, while I'm the only one that multi-streams on both platforms. And as always, 100% of all the funds that we get through subscriptions and memberships and everything like that goes back into the channel to pay for sceneries and things like that. So your support is always as greatly appreciated, because if you keep thinging, I'll keep doing this. And once I finally get some more team members on board to stream a bit more, you'll certainly get your flight sim content money's worth. I will assure you of that once we get some more guys on the team. If you want to come and hang out with me or slate my landings, you're more than welcome to. Head over to our Discord, link is in the chat. And as always, if you want to know anything more about the channel, head over to our website, www.aviatorstv.com. There you'll find all of our information and access to some of our shared resources, including our world-famous departure board that you usually see above my head when I do my ATC streams. As always, I will be back tomorrow, same bad time, same bad channel. Not sure what I'm doing tomorrow. I know Wednesday I'm doing an ATC stream, so I'm not sure what I'll do tomorrow. Suggestions, as always, are greatly appreciated. I might do some Gatwick. Not sure. Suggestions in the Discord, as always, are greatly appreciated. If you want to see me do some ATC, just ping me in the Discord and let me know. But yeah, until then, that is me done for today and for this evening. For you guys, make sure you have a good one. Don't do anything I won't do, and I will catch you all tomorrow morning, same time as usual. Until then, guys, have a good evening. Don't do anything I won't do, and I will catch you all tomorrow. Till then, guys, take care. Bye.